Shalom, shalom, shalom. Of course, you're going to praise and on vacation to Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, Barakateh Yahawah, Barakateh Shai, Call Lamla, Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, RAWCHAA, QADASH, the praise of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, RAWCHAA, QADAsh. And of course, in the Mars, the plus for millstone, teacher well. And yeah, you're doing an outdoor lesson today. Lord went to the spirit of Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI. And the first precept again is the book of Acts. The book of Acts, chapter 2, verse 17. And it shall come to pass in the last days, saith Yahawah, I will pour out my spirit upon all flesh, and your sons and your daughters shall prophesy, and your young men shall see visions, and your old men shall dream dreams. You know? And that's happening now. The Lord poured out his spirit upon all flesh. You know? Chiefly among the elect, the Israelites, to preach this word of the coming kingdom of Yahawah Shem Shai. Even sometimes among the heathen as well, to expose the wickedness of Esau, man. And that's how we got the information about the MOTB, things like that. Because the Lord can sometimes put a spirit on the heathen to reveal something. To reveal something to his spirit, man. And what's his name? The guy Alex Jones interviewed. The guy exactly his name. Russell, Shalakia. But basically, Alex Jones interviewed someone for information. Oh, I believe what it called InfoStorm. Shalakia. Shalakia. I forgot exactly the name and the title. No, the interview he did. But Alex Jones basically interviewed someone, and he was a friend of one of the Rothschilds. He was basically a friend of one of the Rothschilds, and basically he said that the Rothschilds' plan were to have people get a seahip, a karagma. No, no, one of the brothers know the video. Well, it's like the one of the brothers knows exactly the name of the guy he interviewed, because Shalakia forgot exactly right now in the moment. No, the main point is that he interviewed a guy who was friends with someone who was with the Rothschilds, who was a friend with the Rothschilds, and Rothschild told him the plan, man. You know? And Shalaki, I forgot exactly the guy's name, but hey, the point is that he revealed a major prophecy. A major, major prophecy. That got to come down these last days, man. The Sihip, the Karaka. You know? It's Russell something, I forgot. But anyway, little one of the brothers can put it in the comment section the guy's name. The Shalaki for forgetting. And on my servants and on my handmaids I'll pour out in those days my spirit, and they shall prophesy. And right now the prophets of Yahawah Shem Shai are out here right now, teaching, preaching, prophesying across the whole four corners of the earth, man. The 100% truth of Yahawah Shem Shai, man. No? That's what they're doing to the spirit, man. Shalaki. And I will shew wonders in the heaven above and signs in the earth beneath, blood and fire and vapor of smoke. The sun shall be turned into darkness, and the moon into blood, before that great and noble day of Yahawah come. And right now, the Lord is literally turning the world, will turn the moon into blood. Like brother's been saying that there's been a lot of blood moons lately. A lot of blood moons lately. A lot of blood moons lately. And that's a sign from heaven. This is a sign of the end, man. No, Shalaki, I gotta do this real quick. Got some shit in my nose. Man, main point is that it had been constant signs of blood moons and stars in the heavens. Last week, me and Akim saw two chariots in the sky, man. One was like an orb, and one was really fast, zooming around the sky, man. You might say it was a satellite. You know. But hey, man, it's crazy, man. You know? The Lord's showing signs and wonders in the heavens, man. And all the brothers can feel it in spirit, you know? All the brothers can feel in the spirit that we're in that time, you know? All the brothers can feel in the spirit that we can see that this we're in that time, man. We're in the time of Jacob's trouble, man. Or about to be in the time of Jacob's trouble. You know? To get that. Nose. It's Shalaki. And you do the book of Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 7, or chapter 30, verse 5. For thus saith Yahawah, we have heard a voice of trembling, of fear, and not of peace. Ask ye now and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. You know? So basically, the Lord saying like, hey, why is everyone scared? No fear, no tribulation, no. Why is everyone like it? Why is everyone crying, screaming? Verse 7, the last for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. You know, and the time of Jacob's trouble near approaching. Very near approaching. We can see it through the spirit of YAHAWASHI, man. They're already pushing that world ID, no digital IDs, CBDCs. They're already pushing that, man. You know? They're already pushing it. And hey, it could easily end up with the sea of the Karagma coming in, you know? And also, a side note, today, well, actually yesterday, like a whole bunch of people rioting, a whole bunch of people, apparently kids, rioting because some damn YouTuber, some streamer, said he was handing out PS4s. Well, sorry, not PS4s, PlayStations. Probably like PS5s or some shit, you know? And it ended up in a whole riot. Well, basically, kind of like a riot, a mob. Multiple people were injured, throwing things. It happened over there in New York. If people are doing that for a damn PlayStation, how much more for food? If people are rioting, injuring one another, hurting one another, jumping on cars, buses, or damn PlayStations, how much more for food? For water? You know? How much more for food? For water? Man, it's crazy. You know, people act like they gotta be good out here. You know? Dirty Jacob Trouble ain't gonna be good. Not by a long shot, man. You know, it gotta be crazy. You know? That's actually one of the horses. Famine. Pestilence. Death. Look at that. Book of Revelation. Revelation chapter 6. Kind of Book of Revelation chapter 6 and verse 3. And when he, oh sorry, not verse 3, verse 5. Revelation 6 and 5. And when he had opened the third seal, I heard the third beast say, come and see. And I beheld, and lo, a black horse. A black horse. And he that sat on him had a pair of balances in his hand. You know? No? And balances goes in judgment, and you look into the word. You know, you also apply to slavery as well. You know, a couple things you can apply to, but the main thing is this. And I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny," and a penny in the Greek is uh, dr- 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 drakon, dragonus. No, I'm trying to say the Greek word. You can just easily look it up in the Greek right now. You know, look up the word Greek in the Greek for a penny right there, and I believe the word is draconus. It means daily wage, a day's wage. Oh, there it is. Salakia, Salakia. The guy that Alex Jones interviewed was Aaron Russo. Aaron Russo. Now I remember. Call it how about Sharon Shaq. The guy that Alex Jones interviewed was Aaron Russo. You know, and he was a friend of the Rothschilds. Aaron Russo. You know, call it how about Sharon Shaq. No, Lord remind me. But yeah, the man's name is Aaron Russo. That talked about the MOTB. That the Rothschilds wanted to implant people with the MOTB. You know, he died shortly after that. You know, if I'm not mistaken, he died shortly after that. Aaron Russo. You know. But anyway, getting back to the scripture, Revelation 6:6. I heard a voice in the midst of the four beasts say, "A measure of wheat for a penny, and 3 measures of barley for a penny. And see thou hurt not the oil and the wine." You know, and oil and wine talk about the wisdom knowledge are saying is truth. You know, the oil and wine talk about the wisdom knowledge are saying of this truth. You know, the scriptures. You know, but even the priesthood for that in the apocrypha. Look at that. You know, about the wine being the truth is wisdom knowledge are saying, man. And the oil. Matthew 25 it goes into the oil with the wise versions and the foolish versions. You know. But again, on that. Nah, I think it was something else. I might as well get this one instead. The book of Matthew. The blood of Yahawashi, man. The blood of Yahawashi is that wisdom, man. You know? Wisdom, knowledge, understanding. And also represent the new covenant as well. You know, the blood of Yahawashi. That wine. That Passover wine. The book of Matthew 26. Shalakia. Shalakia. Book of Matthew chapter 26. Verse 27. And he took the cup and gave thanks and gave it to them, saying, "Drink ye all of it." No, the wine. "For this is my blood of the New Testament, which is shed for many for the remissions of sins." So this is Yahawashi's blood right here. Because the wisdom not just saying the truth is Yahawashi's blood. No? Those talk about the new covenant. No? "But I say unto you, I will not drink henceforth of the fruit of the vine until the day where I drink it new with you in my Father's kingdom." No, so we really got to get the fullness of that wine, the new covenant, in the kingdom. So we're not in the new covenant now, but in the kingdom we'll be fully on the new covenant. We'll be fully endowed with a knowledge of understanding. You know? To the point we can't go off. You know? To the point that we wouldn't be able to go off right now. Or at all. We'll be perfect. Literally. We're literally perfect beings. And perfect celestial bodies. You know? Kind of celestial bodies. You know? Not kind of, yeah, kind of. You know? I'm not gonna be fully angels because we gotta still be having sex in the kingdom. Still gonna be doing the thing, eating food, drinking, things like that. Thing like we do right now. But we gotta be perfect. We're not gonna have sickness, illness. We're not gonna get old. We're not gonna die. New incorruptible bodies. No, what we looking for, man? Kingdom. Kind of the book of 1 Corinthians 15, verse 52, or 51. Let's start verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that the flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahawah, neither do corruption inherit incorruption. Behold, I shew you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, we shall all be changed. In a moment, in the twinkling of an eye, at the last trump, for the trumpet shall sound, and the dead shall be raised incorruptible, and we shall be changed. For this corruptible must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. And that's what we gotta get. Lord willing us at the time of Yahushua is coming. Incorruptible bodies. And also addressing that second wilderness doctrine that most other groups like WFI, Sakari, believe that we're gonna go into a second wilderness. The shit, that we're gonna die in the second wilderness. Some madness. That's a fable, man. That's a fable. No, I get some proof on that because they try to use Ezekiel 20 for that, which is completely false. Most likely, the narrative is completely false. No, a little one we can address that real quick. No, little wondrous spirit. I just read right there. We gotta get incorruptible bodies. you know, we gotta get incorruptible bodies, man. No, like Ezekiel 20. Shalakia. There ain't gotta be no greater trial to be redeemed, man. It makes no sense. You know? And sadly, I used to believe that. No? That's why y'all about Shemel Shai that, hey, we guys out of that shit. Crazy. Ezekiel 20, start verse 33, because this is what you gotta use. You know? As I live, saith Yahweh power, surely with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out will I rule over you. And I'll bring you out from the people, and will gather you out of the countries wherein you are scattered, with a mighty hand and with a stretched out arm, and with fury poured out. And I'll bring you into the wilderness of the people, and there will I plead with you face to face. Lord, and we're right there to judge. Lord God, judge us. Correct us. Like as I plead with your fathers in the wilderness of the land of Egypt, so will I plead with you, saith Yahweh power. What did the Lord do during that time? He put us under the covenant, the first covenant. The Lord got to do it again under the second covenant. Now I'll cause you to pass under the rod, and will bring you into the bond of the covenant. And if you actually look into the word, pass under the rod, I'm not mistaken, pass under, go into that word, and you scroll on that. I mean, this is something I had to do. I did before. I did the lesson before, but no, I'm just trying to reference it now. So basically, you go into the word for pass. You scroll on down. It means counting for sheep. In reference to counting for sheep, like you count sheep. Forefathers used to count sheep and pass them under the rod. That's what it means right there, to pass under the rod. Again, I did a lesson on it. I did a lesson on it a while ago about them passing on the rod and things like that. I did a lesson on that a while ago. I can't pull it up right now because I use my phone for recording. But you look for the word pass under, if I'm not mistaken. You scroll on down in the word definitions. It'll be used for counting for sheep. It's a shame that I can't do it right now. Little one I can do like after I'm done recording. No, after I'm done recording, I can just like screenshot it. Post it in the community chat or something. Low one I can do that, but you know, hey, this is something you can look into yourself. You know, no, you can look into yourself. No, low one I can post it up later on. No, but anywho, now I'll cause you to pass on the rod, and I will bring you into the bond of the covenant. The Lord got to count us. And put us on a new covenant. You know, Lord got to count us and put us on a new covenant. Doesn't mean the Lord got to jack us up. The Lord got to destroy us. The Lord got to kill. The Lord got. You know how dumb that sounds, man. The Lord got to kill His own elect. The men that He chosen before the foundation of the world, He got to kill them. No, not just kill them, destroy them. Not even for the sake of righteousness, but because they're wicked. That's dumb, bro. That is dumb. Look at precept on that. Book of Matthew. The Lord said this. The Lord not gathering the wicked. The Lord ain't gathering the wicked. That's Matthew 13. He got to gather the wheat into his barn, and the tares he got thrown into the furnace, man. The Lord not putting no tares in the barn, man. And they'll try to use also Luke 19 as well. Which is also wrong. The people who came against the Lord, the Lord want to get that as well. There's a couple things I want to get. The book of Matthew 24:31. That's verse 30. And then shall appear the sign of the Son of Man in heaven. And then shall all the tribes of the earth mourn. And they shall see the Son of Man coming in the clouds of heaven, the power of great glory, talking about chariots, you so-called UFOs. He shall send his angels with a great sound of a trumpet, and they shall gather together his elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. It didn't say the elect and some of the wicked. It didn't say the elect and some 2/3 in there. It didn't say that. It said the wicked. Well, it didn't even say the wicked. It said the elect. No, only the elect are getting gathered, man. They're not talking about the wicked and the righteous. No. Now let me finish up on Ezekiel 20. And then I gotta go over to Luke 19, little one. Ezekiel 20 and 38. This is the point where they try to say that it's talking about some of the elects. I got buck up against some of the elect got buck up against the Lord. It makes no some of the elect got buck up against YAHAWASHI. The Lord's flock. The fuck are you talking about, man? Ezekiel 20:38. Now purge out from among you the rebels. And the rebels right there are talking about the remnant of Israel that remain on the earth that are not in America. I'll say it again. The remnant of Israel, the remainder of Israel, across the whole world, but not in America, because America could be nuked. The 2/3 and the 1/3 are only talking about people in America, the Israelites in America. Everyone, all the other Israelites who remain on the earth, anywhere else, they're gonna remain, and they're gonna be rebels among them. They're gonna be rebels among those jakes who remain on the earth who are not in America, like Puerto Rico, all over South America, all over the world, really. Some of them are gonna be rebels because you gotta say, "Oh, where's my Jesus?" Or whatever. Now purge out from among you the rebels, and them that transgress against me, and I'll bring them forth out of the country where they sojourn, and they shall not enter the land of Israel. Ye shall know that I am Yahawah. So they ain't coming into the land of Israel. They ain't going back to the homeland. They ain't going back. Maybe in the reincarnation as one of our children, but ain't coming back at that run. No, Lord willing, we're not above that number, man. But here's a precept showing that there is going to be people who got to get redeemed, you know, from that time. People got to get redeemed during that time, you know. Isaiah 66, starting verse 19. Now set a sign among you, now send those that escape of them unto the nations, to Tarshish, Pul, and Lud, that draw the bow, to the Baal and Javan, to the isles afar off, that have not heard my fame, neither have seen my glory, and they shall declare my glory among the Gentiles. You know, and kind of do that right now. We're claiming the glory of Yahawah Shai to the Gentiles. You know, and they shall bring all your brethren for offering unto Yahawah Bashim Shai of all nations, upon horses and chariots and litters, and upon mules and upon swift beasts, to my holy mountain Jerusalem, saith Yahawah, as the children of Israel bring an offering in a clean vessel into the house of Yahawah. No, so we gotta gather the remnant of Israel, remain across the four corners of the earth, and bring them back to the homeland as a clean offering to the house of Yahawah, to Jerusalem. No, no, of course we gotta correct them, things like that. No, and after that, then, after that, then we gotta be all cool. We gotta get a new, we probably gotta get a new covenant, things like that. No, it'll be done deal. And anyone else who are wicked, they gotta get destroyed. No? Yeah, Lord, when you got that. But anyway, look at in Luke 19. Head over to Luke 19. No? In the book of Luke chapter 19, this is the point that they try to get at, trying to say that this is talking about some of the elect. Makes no sense. Luke 19:27. But those my enemies which would not that I should reign. Now let's read this again. Slowly. But those my enemies which would not that I should reign. And what is the elect doing right now? What is the elect of Yahawah Shem Shai doing right now? You know? Trying to get Yahawah Shai to rule. Trying to get righteousness to rule on the earth. These are the people who don't want Yahawah Shai to reign. They're talking about these wicked Negroes in the world. And some of the Jacobs of the truth. So-called in truth. They don't even want Yahawah Shai to reign. They want to stay in this world, man. Bring hither and slay them before me. The Lord got to have personal time destroying their asses, man. Especially those who took the MOTB. No? Revelation 14:9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast, his image, and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of Yahawah, which is poured out with a mixture into the cup of his indignation, and he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb. So when you take that sea up to Karagma, you're going to get tortured and tormented with fire and brimstone. We're talking about nukes, talking about nuclear destruction in America. Or just chariot fire in general. As the smoke of their torment ascended up forever and ever, and they have no rest, day nor night. No, because when you take the MOTB, you ain't gonna have rest because your money is always gotta be on a time limit. You gotta worry for food. You took the MOTB to get food, but you wondering where to get the food because you ain't got no food. You got barely gonna have food in the first place, man. Food gotta be barely a small, minute. It ain't gonna be full. It ain't gonna be like what it's like right now. You're probably gonna have a pineapple for them $100. A pineapple for like $100, man. They gotta be using that damn digital currency. Cause there ain't gonna be no cash. It gotta be digital currency. So people gotta be fighting over it, killing each other over it. Or damn pineapple, man. Crazy. So they're not gonna have rest day or night. No. And the torment is set up forever and ever. It means a memorial, not we were talking about them burning forever and ever. No, because they gotta come back to the kingdom. Even scripture said about Sodom and Gomorrah and Jude, no, that Sodom and Gomorrah burned for eternal fire. That's a good. Let's get it real quick. Jude. 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 So I can look for it. There it goes. Jude 1:7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them, in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set forth an example, suffering the vengeance of eternal fire. No? So they got burned up eternally, man. They got burned up eternally, man, in eternal fire and brimstone. You know? In eternal fire and brimstone. Is it literally burning right now? No. Talking about the memorial of it, the memory of it. No, it's eternal, man. It still lasts to this day. We still see the sulfur over there, man. The waste ashes over there. No, so that's what it means by forever and ever. Not literal, but no, metaphoric. I guess you could say metaphoric. You know, like it. No, like burning forever and ever. But just a metaphor. Revelation 14:11. The smoke of the torment is sending up forever and ever, and they have no rest day nor night, who worship the beast and his image, and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. So you take the sea of the charagma, you gotta be burned up. You know? And we got Lord willing us, truly the elect, are gotta be above the firmament, above the firmament, looking down and seeing your ass burn up, man. It gotta be crazy, man. But and only the elect can get it, man. Only elect can get that reward. Lord wouldn't love that number, man. Yeah, Lord when you're edified. Of course, give them praise on vocations. Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH, and YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI. Call the name Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. Praise Yahawah, BAHASHAM, YAHAWASHI, QADASH. And of course, in the bar, Apostle Milson, teacher well. Shalom.